What is up, Blue Army, Blue King up here today, and I am back with the What If. Today we're going to be doing part 1 to What If Goku was born with God Ki. Before I begin, I just say subscribe to my channel because that would help me out a lot, and yeah, let's get right into today's What If. So our story we're going to start off when Goku is born. He would be born with originally a power level of 2, but in this timeline, he would be born with a power level of 20. Maybe because he was born with God Ki. Sometimes his hair would turn red and his power level would drop to 0 because he was turning into Super Saiyan God, or he was turning on God Ki. Goku would be sent to Earth as everything in Dragon Ball would go the same. Sometimes would activate his red-haired form, I guess, Super Saiyan God Ki, against King Piccolo, Piccolo Jr., and some other foes that Goku can defeat in his base. Afterwards, Goku would just make a new life with Gohan born, and he would have a crazy potential. Raditz would take Gohan, and Goku and Piccolo would team up to get Raditz. Goku's power level in this series would be 700, and Piccolo's power level would be an amazing 600. With weights, both of them. Goku's weights would have been increased as he would train over the time, as he wanted to train a bit. So without their weights, Goku and Piccolo would have a plus 200 boost. So Goku had a power level of 900 and Piccolo had a power level of, I think, 800, yeah. They would both fight Raditz with their power levels combined. They would defeat him as Raditz tell them about the Saiyans that would come. Goku and Piccolo would decide to train together with Gohan and defeat the other Saiyans. By the end of the time skip, Goku's power level would be 12,000 without Kaioken this time, and Piccolo's power level would be 13,000 with Gohan's power level being 5. Oh no, too high. 2,500 with the other humans, with Krillin having the power level 3,000. 3,900, and Tien with a power level of 4,000. They would go and fight the Saiyans. Goku and Piccolo would fight Vegeta together with their great teamwork, as they knew how to work together this time, and their power together. Well, yeah. That's not just it. They wanted information from the Saiyans. As Nappa wouldn't die, he was just defeated, as well as Vegeta. They would get them to the hospital and heal them. The Saiyans would tell them about Frieza and would not lie, as they knew that they could defeat them. Goku and the others would tell Vegeta, would ask Vegeta and Nappa, is Frieza a threat? Vegeta and Nappa would look at each other and say yes. They would go to Namek, and Goku at this point, until they got to Namek, at this point he would have Super Saiyan God, as they would go to Namek with a training pod. Until the Saiyans recovered, they had to wait for them, as Bulma, Krillin, and Gohan would have already went. Goku, Piccolo, Nappa, Vegeta would go in a training room as they would leave. We would go with Goku's spaceship in the original timeline, and they would train on the way there. When they would arrive, Goku would have a power level of 200,000, and Vegeta would have power level 100, 250,000. Piccolo power level 220,000, Nappa power level 150,000. They would arrive, but Goku would have the advantage out of all of them because he could turn on God Ki. So Goku, in his Super Saiyan God state, I guess, his power level would be 200 million. so he could easily defeat Frieza. They would go to Planet Namek, and they would, Goku not knowing, they would go in groups of 2, Piccolo and Goku, and Vegeta and Nappa, to find the Dragon Balls. Goku and Piccolo would see Frieza, and they would tell him, and they would not know who exactly he was, as they didn't know his appearance. So, because Vegeta didn't describe him, the Saiyans would ask him, "What's your name?" And, well, Piccolo and Goku would ask him, "What's your name?" Frieza thinking, maybe, just maybe, these guys are helpers of Nappa and Vegeta, or the person or the people that defeated Nappa and Vegeta. Just in case they were helping the Saiyans defeat Frieza, because he knew the Saiyans wanted to defeat him. Frieza would say a different name, naming himself, well, giving them a good name. We're gonna name him Gul'dan. Gul'dan. Gul'dan would tell the Saiyans that he is trying to wish for his family to be brought back, as somebody killed them and he wanted his family back. Goku and Piccolo would believe him, as they would go. Frieza would want revenge against the Saiyans, and he also wanted to wish for immortality. But when they would go to get the final Dragon Ball, Vegeta and Nappa would arrive. As they would see Frieza, they would shout at Kakarot and Piccolo, what are they doing with him? Goku and Piccolo would ask, "This is Gul'dan. What are you talking about? He's trying to revive his family." Vegeta and Nappa, before they can say another word, Frieza pierces through Nappa's heart, and then his next target was Vegeta. Goku instantly turns around as Frieza is about to pierce through Goku's chest. Goku turns on God Ki as the death blast, or the death key ball, anything, would be literally bounced off his body. Goku would grab Frieza by the head, and he would throw him up in the air, telling Frieza, "I trusted you." Goku, with a singular blast, kills Frieza. But yeah, here's what we're off today, and I hope you enjoyed part 1 of What If Goku Was Born with God Ki.